It's beginning to look a lot like. Welcome back. This is Atlanta Car
Just for to say you a little early, ain't you?
Right.
I don't think we're live. I think we did this right. I think we're recording. I don't know.
We live.
So yeah,
No, we live.
it's not supposed to be live. I don't know.
Well, we live.
Well, we live. Anyway,
We live.
so this is your 8 o'clock Thursday Thanksgiving edition of Atlanta Carcast. Welcome back. If you're watching this later, if you're watching this tomorrow, we want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. I go by the name of Mister. To the left of me is the beautiful purple one, Miss TJ. Hit her up at www.tiajakes.com for your everything needs. As usual, above her, Mr. Skip of Skip's Trophies and More for all your trophy, chain, rope, leash, plaque, picture frame. Do all that. Big wooden spoons that they used to put in the kitchen. He do them.
I do those.
The spoons and the forks that used to be in your mama kitchen. Anyway, a special guest joining us, Mr. Mac Batman, aka
Michael.
Mr. Batman, and Miss
happening?
Pennywise is somewhere in the background. Special guest, great friends of the show. Shout out. And last but certainly not you, Lisa Queen Kong, South Carolina representing. We are here.
Yes,
it is Thursday. We are thankful. We didn't know we were live right now, so we didn't expect that. We wanted to record this and then post it later at our usual time, but here we are. So hey, yeah. So we're going to pass it to who?
Batman
Michael.
Mike.
Pass it
Michael.
to Batman. Take it away.
What's
Jack.
going on, man? What's happening, everybody? What's happening? What's good?
What's up?
Man,
Happy
what's happening,
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody that's out there, and hope y'all eat up good. So what we're gonna talk about today?
you are re-entarted. Okay.
Miss TJ, kick it off.
We are
Man, I'll
talking about the reason for the season. Today is Thanksgiving Day, and we are really thankful. We're thankful to be here. We're thankful to have friends. We're grateful and thankful for our families, those of our families that are near and far. And we're most importantly thankful for this car community family we have developed over the sense of, the time that we've all been involved in this car community. So last week, Batman spearheaded a really heart-moving special thing, and I'd like him to talk about it.
All right. What's going on, everybody? So what happened was that I was actually going to work one morning. It was probably about like 2:33 in the morning. So when I come out of where I parked my truck, when I came up, I was coming up the street. I looked to the right of me and I seen it's a wrap shop over there, but in the parking lot, the guy usually have cars over there for sale. I've been seeing it for a couple of years, but this time when I looked over, I seen this Expedition over there with a for sale sign, and I was like, First thing hit me in the head, honestly, Skip. Before I even get to the traffic light, it hit me in the head, Skip. And I was like, man, that's a good idea. Because honestly, what I do, I'm around people and I pay attention, I observe, and I listen. And I remember Skip saying, and it rung in my head, man, I need to Batman, see, you help me find someone. I need to get this transmission fixed in my truck. And he said it's a 4x4. It's the differential. And I was like, and when every time I did check, when I talk to some of my friends, they was like, man, that's gonna cost. That's like almost $5,000, a little bit more than that. I was like, oh, that was over past like 2 years. And then, like I say, that hit me in the head. So I said, you know what? Let me see if I can, with the car community want to come together, if I can get some people to come together and we can come together and see about buying it. And I said, man, I don't even know how much dude even want for it. I said, but when I'm gonna check. So until I got off work, I made I made a couple phone calls. Throughout the day, I made a couple phone calls, just check with people. You know how they say checking people's temperature. I just check with people. Hey, what you think about doing this for Skip? What if we could come together? Would you be interested in it? They was man, it amazed me. So many people, everybody that I talked to and mentioned that to, nobody said No, everybody was, yes, I'm on board. I'm on board. So when I got off, I went by there, looked at it, got the phone number off of it. I checked it out then. I didn't drive it. I just opened up the doors, checked it out. The guy gave me the key, crunk it up. And I was like, man. So that's when later on I talked to the guy. I was able to, I called Tia. Like Tia, I had called her earlier about it, but and I got more information about it. And Tia was like, hey, we need to call, see how much do we want for it. So when I finally did get a chance to talk to him, find how much you want for it. And, I was really looking to push the deadline to somewhere in December. Dude wanted to sell the car right, he wanted to get rid of it, because he got other cars. And wait till December. He was like, nah. He was like, okay, we got until Friday. So I ain't gonna lie. I had said, okay, cool, it can be done. Just me putting faith into the people I reached out to, and I kept reaching out to people. Man, this thing really came to life with the help. Go ahead, TJ.
Okay, this was Friday evening.
Yep.
And within an hour of Batman putting out a text, we had our first donation from Skullkeeper. Like literally within an hour. So this happened, and to give people a time frame, literally we had 4 business days.
Yeah.
That was Friday evening. We had till Thursday evening of the next week, 4 business days to do this. So carry on.
So did that in between times, what some of y'all don't know, the guy told me, he was like, hey man, it needs to get the emissions done on it. And I'm like, oh hell. I said, so, and I'm like, need to get the emission done on it. He said, yeah. He said, I went and got the emission done, but it didn't pass the emission because it had been sitting, because the car was up at CarMax. It had been sitting up there. And he said, need to get the emission done. So I said, shit. I said, okay. I said, well, all right, well, you know what? You go ahead and I said, I got the emission done before I even purchased it from you. He said, okay, cool. He said, but I got a lot of stuff going on, getting ready for the holidays. I said, well, I'll do it. And he said, you'll go and drive it, that 100 miles. I mean, yeah, put the 75 to 100. I said, yeah. Look, me and Miss Pennywise went up there and got it what was it? That Wednesday? Yeah, that Wednesday. Went up there, picked it up. We drove it around 285 behind me because, it didn't have a tag on it. Behind me, we were around 285 we went all.
Wow.
Came back around.
Okay,
there we go. We went around and came back around and got off at Riverside Parkway. We were sitting in the afternoon traffic at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. But in the midst of that, doing that, we wound up getting the emission done the next day. But while we was driving that,
is he froze again?
His signal was low.
Yeah, it froze again. Yeah, in the midst of that, we were talking while we was driving around. She told me that night, and she said, you know what? She said, I'm not sure. She said, but I'm thinking that, I'm thinking God spoke through you to do this. She said it had to be that Skip had to be asking for a prayer or probably prayed upon something like this. And she said, and God spoke through you. She said, and I'm riding and she in the car behind me. And I'm saying, I said, you think so? She said, for you to just do this out the blue? She said, nah. She said, God spoke through you. And I want to tell a lot of people who's watching this or who's going to be watching this, including you, Queen, I did not skip over you or anything when I reached out to a lot of people, because I want a lot, because you wouldn't believe this. I done heard some stuff later on, why he didn't pick me, why he didn't call me. Look, God, I just went in the route that God put me through. That's what I did. I follow his footsteps. I follow his direction. I wasn't trying to skip on the car clubs or anything like that. I wasn't. I just went in the route that God chose me. And he put it in my heart for the people who I reached out to. And guess what? I'm going to say this too. It's not over because anybody still wants to contribute. You still can. I'm going to put it like this. I just started something. I just started something. And people can contribute whatever one in any type of way you want. Hey, still put your cash up out there. Tell them they can fill the tank up. Look, like how when your homeboy get out of jail, and you sit back and say, we're going to the bar. Hey, man, first round on me. Hey, they can say, hey, first round of gas on them. You know what I mean? But I did it with my heart, with the help of so many people, especially my wife, Miss Pennywise, who having faith in me and what I did, and especially Miss TJ. Man, I reached out to her. Man, Miss TJ was on it. Man, and I talked to so many people. I talked to my brother, Icon King. Hey, man, what you think? And he was like, boy, you own something. And reached out to Bled. And man, when I tell y'all, man, this honestly came from the heart. I honestly did this from the heart. I wasn't trying to, like I said, I don't try to miss out on nobody. It just I look and I pay attention and stuff. And when, like I say, when we did that one little taco meat thing that we did, and when I seen Michelle come up there, her being so humble, being by her husband's side, that stuff touched my heart. You know what I'm saying? Skip, I was like, Skip, where my sister at? Where's Shayla? He said, she on her way. And that thing, when she came up there in the Uber. I was like, stuff like that I never forget. And I guess that's why the man on staff put it in my heart to do what I do. To reach out. I reached out. It was just in my heart.
Skip, you brought the onions outside with you?
No, I'm fine. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. It's touching. I'm probably gonna cry for it's over with, but I'm good right now.
No.
No, Tia, stop it. You stupid. Oh, okay. Oh, you playing the video? Ain't this about a boy?
No, I'm just showing it. It's no audio. I'm just showing it in the background. Go ahead,
okay.
Skip. What was this moment like for you, Skip?
Right here, this is the very beginning, and this is when Batman. Pause it right there so it don't move. I was talking to Dee Dee and Luke, and he walked up in this. I'm on screen, he walked up and said, Skip, man, come here. And I look, don't summon me. I'm talking. I said, you want me to stop what I'm doing to come? You say, Skip, come here, please. And he say, okay, well, Skip, come here, please. I said, y'all excuse me for a second. So I walked over to him, and when we got in this position right here, he grabbed my hand and said, hey, man, we love you. So I snatched my hand back. That's what you holding my hand for. When I looked at him, I turned to the right, and everybody had their camera phones out. So I immediately, oh no, we ain't finna do this shit. And I turned to walk.
We not finna do this.
So that's what y'all saw me walking away, because as soon as when he said we love you, and I turned and saw the camera phone, I'm like, okay, they're gonna put me on the spot, and I can't take that. So the feels hit me instantly, and I turned to walk away, and that's when the waterworks started. So
he said waterworks.
So before he even handed me the title, I was wiping tears from my eyes. And when I actually wiped the tear away, I saw him hand me paper, and I'm like, "That's a car title." And that's when they screamed, "That's your truck you was talking shit about." I'm like, "What? What made you buy me a truck?" So yeah, it was. Mr. puts it so eloquently when he says it. It's terrible for somebody to get flowers when they can't smell them. You need to start giving people flowers while they're here. And that's all I could think was, all these people here and all the ones that contributed, like he said, that weren't there, took their time to say, you know what? We're going to do this for Skip because of all the things Skip do. That's when it hits you that you've made an impression on everybody, and it was a good impression for them to even say to themselves, how much you need, how much is it, what you need me to do. And white, black, whatever, female, everybody showed up, man. And that, you know, you don't think about all the stuff you do for people until times like this. Like that video was cut, but there were people telling stories about, like Batman said, when his mom passed, he talked to me. I got him through. I helped get him through that. Jay
Me
on
too.
30s was telling me about when stuff would happen with him, and I started remembering every time something happened to somebody, I was the person they called, and I was there. I talked and gave my opinion, and I listened. More importantly, so when people say that, man, it really makes you say, "Damn, I made an imprint." It's just different, and to say how much I love the car scene, to say how much I love these three people on the screen, you can't quantify it in words.
Right.
So yeah, for everybody that has something to do with it, I don't want to miss nobody because I know Bled wasn't there. Um, um, uh,
Kim Possible.
Kim Possible wasn't there. There's a couple of people that weren't there. So to everybody that has something to do with that, to Batman for having a vision, for his wife for backing him up, I humbly thank y'all, because you can always say, "Man, I didn't need it. I would have fixed my own shit." But the gesture was what made it just so right. You know what I mean? So thank everybody that contributed it. Thank everybody that, like Batman said, that was thinking about my wife driving her own car. You know what I mean? But it's good to know that you're appreciated from the people that you helped the most, or tried to help the most, or at least put yourself out there in a position to help. So thank everybody that watches this later, that's watching now, that helped contribute. I appreciate y'all, and I will always be, like I always say, a phone call away.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So what a moment to be thankful and to always extend outward instead of inward is that was something to see. I couldn't make it. I had to work, but I'm sitting there trying to watch it and help customers and do all this other stuff, and I'm crying watching it. I'm like, this is dope. Like, I don't even
And,
think it's really hit you yet, Skip. Honestly, that
no,
that
listen. That happened on after we did that parade. That happened. That was a Saturday.
Yeah.
I started receiving phone calls from my hometown in South Florida, and they were
What?
like, "Man, you made an impact up there like that, man. Big as Atlanta is, all those people did that for you." Those kind of questions. Alma's video, that particular video, there was three different ones that I posted, but that particular video got 20,000 views before Monday. Some
What?
guy up north posted it on his TikTok, and it was at 75,000 views by Wednesday.
What?
And it had been shared 615 times from Almond's page.
mm,
So there were people all over the Midwestern United States over to the East commenting, saying that guy, you can tell he's this, he's that. One person said that he gives so much he don't know how to accept,
mm.
just by watching the video, and reading those comments. Just yeah, yeah. It's just you don't think about it when you're doing it, but
Yeah.
I'm humbled. I'm appreciative, man.
Yeah, Donnie Simpson said on the Breakfast Club interview, he said, he just said what you just said. You don't think about it. Like when you're an astronaut, that's just a job. What you do, Skip, that's just a job. You don't look at it like that. You're just being an astronaut. You're just being a superhero. That's the job. And,
Yeah.
and, and you do the job, and they gave you your flowers. I think it was well deserved. Shout out to Batman and Miss Pennywise. I think it was a great idea. That was a super gesture. Thank to everybody that supported. My wife, Miss Keisha, they put it together. I was shocked by the support. So yeah, good deal.
I wasn't shocked.
You wasn't shocked?
No, I
I was
wasn't.
shocked.
I wasn't. I told Batman when he called me, We got it. Did I not?
Man, let me tell you, Miss TJ said we got it. Yeah, she sure did. She said we got it. This gonna be done. Hey, but guess, hey, let me tell you, the women that we have, the way they stay. Let me tell you, I had Miss TJ saying we got it, but I also had my wife sitting there saying, you know, when it got close, because like you said, we only had a couple of days. She up there, I'm hearing her in the background saying, how much we need? And I'm saying in my head, goddamn, here she go. I told Mark, I said, here she go. I know she got some money here that I don't even damn know about.
Yeah, you said that.
When me and Mark talked, I told him, I said, I know she got some money here that I don't even damn know about.
And you know, that's one thing to hear that. They have, I'm sorry.
Taught us.
I was saying
that's what our
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
But to hear statements like that, she had money hid, and Miss TJ made the statement that when she was trying to transfer the money over to Batman so he could buy the truck, that the bank blocked it because it was such a large amount of money. I'm like, well, damn, how much money y'all spent on me? How much y'all love me? You know, and I don't want to know how much it cost. It could have been $2. I don't care. It's just the fact that
I was going to say that I just added Andrea myself, and then I was trying to sell, and so they flagged it as fraud because it was like, this person ain't even in you don't send money to her. You never sent money to her before. You send it in amount that, like, because I've been moving money around. Oh, you got to understand, I'm getting money from people. I'm taking money out of one account, putting money into another account. I'm moving money back and forth all wrong. So they were like, "What are you doing? What are you trying?"
Yeah, it looked like your money. It looked like your money laundering.
Right.
Yeah. And the whole time Miss TJ trying to get that done, we rushing because it's getting late in the afternoon. We rushing to the bank, and we get to the bank, and we sitting in the branch. They close at 5, but we got there right at 4. And we just sitting in the branch, just waiting. Oh my God! And then Miss TJ sent that message to Andrew. She said, "Check, it's done." And she said, "Boy, we love you, man."
Yeah. And you know what's ironic is TJ and I were together when she was doing all of that.
Yes.
We were doing a photo shoot and she just disappeared. I'm like, okay, you got me over here doing all these old crazy ass poses. You better come over. She's like, wait a minute, I'm doing business. And that's what she was doing the whole time. So she was multitasking like a motherfucker, you know.
Yeah.
Like
and
I said,
sent us a message, let us know that she said, I'm right here with him. He don't have a clue.
I didn't. And the way, surprises are one thing, but when it was amazing. All the people that were there after I got the gift, they were like, man, it took everything in me not to tell you, man. I want to tell you so bad, Skip, man. I was like, well, why the hell you ain't tell me? You got me crying and shit. Okay.
Oh my God.
It was amazing, man. And like the camera didn't show all the people that were there, because it was just them trying to make sure they filmed me and my reaction. But when you look at that many people and all of them are looking at you like, man, shut your ass up. You deserve this. Quit all that. Yeah, come on, man. And it was, I've never been at a loss for words. And if y'all see one of the other videos when I was trying to say thank you, all I could say, to show my appreciation, all I could say was thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, now she's showing the pictures. This is what we were doing. These pictures y'all see. But
So speaking of the photo shoot, did we want to cover this piece real quick before we run out of here and everybody eat?
Anything to say before we go?
But yeah.
Skip, you have anything else to say?
Oh no, that's it. We good. Thank you to everybody that was involved, everybody that contributed, everybody that was there to make the surprise special. Batman, you know how much I love you, brother.
Right on, Jack.
I appreciate it, man.
You got it, you giant turkey.
You got anything else to say? We talk about
well deserved. So
Hey,
if y'all really want to keep this thing going, I would like a 2-seater or whatever y'all want to do for me next. I mean, I'm fucking pretty dope too, so if y'all just want
hey, like I say, I wanna thank everybody that I reached out to. I want to thank everybody I reached out to and say thank you so much for putting in and participating and making this dream come true, making this happen. And I want to also tell everybody else who I did not reach out to. It's not that, and I want to say it again, it wasn't done on purpose. I was following the lead of the man upstairs. He put my heart and who to reach out to, and I did. I didn't do it because there's a lot of other people I could have reached out, and I know, but I just went in those footsteps of the man upstairs. So I just want to.
You shouldn't even have to say that, bro. You shouldn't even have to say that. Honestly, if somebody got something negative, they want to spin this story. Fuck them.
Well, it wasn't but Mister, it wasn't negative because a
It's
lot of
not
people
negative.
commented
They
on the
said,
post and said, "Man, I wish I had known. I would have contributed. I would have been there,
right.
too." So I think those are the people he's speaking to more so than the negative.
Right, it is. It's not negative. Those are the ones that Skip hit the nail on the head. He's exactly right. It just like Miss T. It happened. It happened so fast, and my brain was clicking so fast that day. And I literally started reaching out. Miss TJ, I started reaching out to people that day before I could even get off work. I was at work the whole time, and I was moving that fast. And like I say, man, I want to thank everybody. I love everybody. Because we got to go ahead and eat ourselves. They done said blessings and everything. So I love everybody. Skip, you know how much I love you, my brother. You're welcome. Enjoy. Send good pictures. You know what I'm saying? Miss TJ, thank you so much for sticking by the dream. Mister, thank you for sticking by her. Queen Kong, we got you, my sister. You next. Look at you. Hold on.
We ain't gonna get
Hey,
you.
don't
We
be
ain't gonna get you a
surprised when y'all
truck.
show up in South Carolina.
Don't do nothing because you ain't.
Don't be surprised when you show up in South Carolina.
They say on the FBI channel, don't.
All right. Hey, man, we love y'all.
All right, appreciate it, brother.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Yep.
Miss TJ, take it away, Jack.
So before we get out of here, we are hosting our first holiday casting party. It's going to be on December 14th. It's important that we are RSVP because it's private vacation. But we will be hosting a JC Penney themed photo shoot. So everyone will be able to take some fun pictures like these. We'll have food, spirits, games, fun, and we'll just be making memories. This was so fun to do. When I tell you this right here was so fun to do. That's Big John Eastside voice right there. That's the
That shit was different. I ain't gonna say the words, so y'all know what I'm talking about.
It's a lot of fun to do. I think that it will be an epic event. We're encouraging you to wear your funniest, ugliest holiday sweaters and or any throwback retro attire that you have. If you match with your friends, your club, your mate, whatever, it's just going to be a good time. And we may have some Casty Awards, but you got to be there to find out. So RSVP.
And the most important thing is, tell them what the most important thing is. It's free.
It's free, but you got to RSVP. So that's
right.
it. That's it. We'll be taking pictures, playing games, having fun. It's a great vibe. Where we're having it at is going to be really fun. The vibe is very fun at this location, and we're going to have a good time. So.
And you don't have to bring your vehicles. So if your show vehicle is being broken down or whatever, bring your little slider, bring your little sidecar, whatever you want to call it. There's parking, so you don't have to worry about no hoodlums walking around your vehicles, but you do not have to bring your show cars if you don't want to.
There you go.
There you go.
That's all I got.
So if you want more information, please inbox us, or most of y'all have our phone numbers. You can text us, ask any question. I think it'll be fun. So yeah, this is building up to actually bring the casties back because it's been absent. So this is a precursor to what is to come in the future. So if y'all got questions, please don't hesitate to ask. So Thanksgiving,
And if
y'all.
you don't
Uh,
take pictures, if you don't want to take pictures, you don't have to. But honestly, it was so
yeah,
much fun. You would want to take these pictures. We had a really good time. So yeah.
it's gonna be fun. So from us to you all here at Atlanta CarCast, we are thankful for you watching us, you supporting us. From all our different brands that we represent, all of our brands appreciate all of y'all, from Skips Trophies and More to Atlanta Cast Network to Atlanta CarCast to Queen Kong's brand, Nighthawk with the T's travel agency, D Lanes insurance agency, anybody that's affiliated with us and our brands and our different things. We all are thankful for all of your support. This has been a crazy year, and we got 3 more to go. So be thankful for what you have. If you have your mother and your father in your life, kiss them today, because a lot of us don't. So be thankful for your family. Don't eat too much. Watch the calories, and we're gonna see y'all next week on this thing. Peace.